It is the late summer of 1914. Soldiers of the Russian Empire are advancing through these woods in their thousands. The only thing standing between them and victory are Austro-Hungarian reserve troops and their rifles. Among them, the German commission rifle model 1888, or, as it is known in Germany, das Gewehr 88. This rifle was both revolutionary in its design and controversial. It was a German response to the new French Lebel rifle model 1886 and its 8mm smokeless cartridge. Imperial Germany reacted very swiftly to this new threat and established a military commission with the sole task of creating a new smokeless cartridge and a repeating rifle. Working with unprecedented speed by today's standards, the new cartridge, Patrona 88, and the rifle were ready in less than 2 years. Because the rifle was officially designed by Imperial Commission and not by private weapon designers, it was named Commission Rifle or Kommissionsgewehr. In reality, the design copied a lot from earlier Mannlicher and Mauser designs. So much so that Germany faced lawsuit from the Mannlicher Steyr company. The Commission Rifle was issued to second-line German units shortly after the start of the war. This was mainly because of acute rifle shortages. Mass production of the Mauser rifle was not yet covering the demand of the fully mobilized army. But Imperial Germany wasn't the only user of these rifles. As a part of a legal settlement, the Austro-Hungarian manufacturer Mannlicher Steyr was awarded with a contract to produce 300,000 of them. When war started in 1914, Austro-Hungarian forces were hardly pressed in the Balkans and on the Halic front. Casualties went into hundreds of thousands, and Steyr was not able to produce enough rifles to cover the losses. The situation was so bad that Austrian troops were forced to use captured Russian and Serbian weapons. Germany agreed to return some of the Gewehr 88 rifles to Steyr and also probably provide a few from its own stocks. All in all, at least 70,000 Austro-Hungarian soldiers went to the front equipped with the Commission Rifle. This was adopted by the Austro-Hungarian land forces under the designation Repeating Rifle Model 1913. Because the Austrian army used different ammunition, the rifles were primarily issued to second-line units, Landwehr and Landsturm. But all reserves were deployed to the front line sooner or later anyway. Although not as modern as Mauser or Mannlicher designs, the Commission Rifle proved to be reliable in both summer and winter conditions. Speed of reloading was nearly identical to the later Mauser model, and its accuracy was more than sufficient for frontline use. The rifle was loaded by clips holding 5 rounds each. Once the last round was fired, the empty clip, made of stamped steel, fell out of the bottom of the rifle. The Commission Rifle had a special feature, a steel barrel shroud which was intended as a cooling device. The shroud was screwed directly onto the barrel. Both front and rear sides were located on the shroud, so even if it wasn't screwed on tight, the accuracy of the rifle was maintained. Most Austro-Hungarian soldiers received their training on the Mannlicher rifles, which used a straight pull bow. But despite of that, the transition to Gewehr 88 went pretty well. Rear sides of the Commission Rifle were adjustable up to and over 2,000 meters. It might seem a little bit unrealistic, but it was a standard feature on late 19th and early 20th century rifles. The biggest problem of the rifle turned out to be its size. There was no room to carry it in the trenches. All rifles were therefore laid out in the firing parapet in prepared firing positions. And it was there, in the trenches of the Eastern Front, where the Commission Rifle met its destiny. Tens of thousands of this rifle, in the hands of the untrained reserve troops, stopped the Russian steamroller rolling into Poland and Carpathian Mountains. Despite its age, the Commission Rifle proved to be reliable and effective. It performed well and achieved more than was hoped for. It made a huge impact on the battlefields of the First World War. My name is Jakub Horvat. Thank you for watching.